All right, let's see what the last nightmare. So it is up against Lissandra. All right, so we have duplicate. The foe copies the first card they play each turn. And then the scout scheme, the foe plants 15 poison Puffcaps in the player's deck. So really putting a massive timer on your game and then also giving them really good tempo. This 6.5 maybe close the game with the duplicate. I think for this one, we'll go ahead and try to do our 6-star Jinx because it's been a minute since we've played her. So for her constellation, we have all the things except like some of the gemstone upgrades. So normal 3-star powers, sorcery, mana flow, and then all of our spells and skills deal double damage. Reroll gold, support champs and focus crystal. Big one is Pow Pow has charging sigil, so 2 extra damage, but really this is 4 extra damage because of our 6-star. And then damaging spells, we have essentially like 4 damage as well because of the 6-star. Anivia is the mid boss. Okay, all right, we will, try our Jinx. We'll go for loose cannons payload, really nice. Big guns gives us essentially 2 extra damage because again the 6-star, and then packed powder just great for Jinx overall. Yeah, Anivia is always a pain. All right, let's go ahead and load in here. Share the bounty. We don't really target our own units with single target spells. We don't really, none of these are really going to help us. Let's do a reroll. Titanic Wake, Enfeebling. Most units we're not going to be able to trigger our Titanic Wake with. Decent chance we'd be able to get Jinx to hit this eventually, but I think we'll go for the Enfeebling just because it's such a good defensive power. It can really help us out if things start to go south. So yeah, let's grab this here and let's go for the Butcher. Actually, we'll hold on to the Aeronaut. So with a lot of champions, you want to keep the cards that you like, but for Jinx, since you're going to discard all of these, you kind of want to keep the cards you don't want to have. All right, so here we can drop this, get our cost reduction for our Jinx, play her, level her, get our double death rockets. Jagged Butcher's power would be good for Jinx, yes. Getting slow but steady will be nice as well if we can get that to happen. 6-star Jinx, yes. We could kill that ourselves. Sure. Might as well. And let's drop our other rocket just for all of the damage. I wish we'd get a Plunder Champion, Paddle Champion soon. We have a couple that kind of function that way. Like Samira is a pretty Plunder-based champion. Misfortunes got some decent Plunder synergy. Oh man.
Give it a whirl. Spin, spin, spin. You win.
I like how these are massive units, but it doesn't even matter.
Play again.
We kind of don't want to draw more cards because we don't want to get hit with more Puffcaps, so I think we'll actually pass here. All right, let's just try to attack. Oh my word! Oh my word!
Smile. It's called gunplay.
GG. Let's go for Rocket Border. Yeah, we might lose with Jinx just because we're overdrawing and the Puffcaps kill us. Oh man. All right, Darius. That'd be a lot of damage. That'd be some sustain. Not terrible. Spirit's Refuge is nice. Yeah, like this is giving us a bunch of damage, which would be very, very good. But Spirit's Refuge, like it's going to be hard because we can't have this in our opening hand, otherwise we discard it. But drawing this could be really nice. So I think we'll actually potentially go here just for the attempt at sustain. All right, let's go for the champion chest over here. So Zeebles. Again, let's actually get rid of all of these because we don't want to discard them. And we're going to be discarding everything in our opening hand. Yeah, the bad thing is we have a lot of draw baseline, but draw is actually terrible for us. Let's drop our Jinx.
Jinx stands for Jinx. I'll give you to the count
All right, let's go for our double super mega death rockets.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm really worried about us just dying to just to Puffcaps. All right, this is going to be overkill, but we just don't want to have a blocker. Because, yeah, Jinx is great at clearing the entire enemy board, and she does a lot of damage, but it's not enough to end round 1. And then we have 2 rounds of just double draw, so double Puffcaps. Yeah, it's not great. Because I'm scared of using this to draw anything. Alright, let's just hope we don't die. Okay, not terrible. Could be worse. Oh, GG. I think let's go here. We want to avoid that draw. Deathless, 2 cost and fleeting, more power. So 2 cost and fleeting means we could play her for free, which isn't bad. Deathless would make her resummon our entire hand. So I think we'll actually go for Deathless, because especially if we get Shadow Totem, that could be a really good pairing and give us a lot of extra damage. Let's do that. Chamber of Renewal or Shop. We're down to 18 health. All right, Mage Seeker. Don't cut any cards. I mean, I guess that's not terrible. Yeah, let's get rid of all these. Yeah, if we get another round like we did in the first game, then yeah, we're toast. All right, so let's drop this, go for our Jinx. The good thing is we didn't draw our lifesteal card, so we can potentially draw that and maybe heal up if we get lucky.
Discipline, steel.
Thought you were already toast? Yeah, we're gonna be even more toast.
My time has come. Avenge me.
Yeah, it's great damage. Ugh. $26 car or 26 Puffcaps. Alright, let's just immediately kill these. And yeah, we can't play a lot of our cards because we are worried to draw anything. Alright, please don't kill us. Oh man, we got... Oh, that's perfect.
Smile, it's called gunplay.
Alright, so I don't want to play anything for them to block. Let's drop this here. So we can attack, and then honestly, we can just use double pow-pows if we need to end. But this is giving us some amount of sustain.
Will you comply, or are you complete?
Alright, not terrible. GG. Ooh. Draw 2, no thank you. Updraft to draw 1 to refill your spell mana. Could be okay. Pick a follower, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. Don't really care about any of these. Let's try to do a singular reroll. Mystic Shot's not bad. Just gives us some flat damage. Sure. We could go for a chamber, but again, kind of don't really care. We do have our deathless, so there's that. Spell Shield is nice. It will protect us from getting like frostbitten, but trying to get some form of sustain from a shop I think is probably more important. Health Potion, not bad. Crash and Wave would do a lot of damage. Okay. I suppose we can get that. Alright, so this is going to be 2 damage. That's going to go up to 4, 5, so 10 damage to 4 different randomly targeted enemies. Although we're kind of doing fine on damage. I think let's grab the health potion. And we should have enough to do a full heal over here. Alright. Anivia. Not necessarily the worst.
A new era begins.
I don't really like that we're gonna be discarding one of our Jinx. Let's actually play our Rocket Border. That way they actually have to play something. And we're not dropping Jinx at burst speed. Alright, not bad. Yeah, we'll just drop this here.
We're doing it!
I have 3 Nova Crystals, but I'm waiting for the 6-star tier list to buy. I mean, that'll be a couple weeks, but we're working on it. We're working our way there. Alright, so Death Rockets will be great, just nuking their whole board. They blew all of their mana. And yeah, we'll have actually the removal to deal with Anivia, so that will be nice. And yeah, it's overkill, but we don't want them to have a blocker. Alright. Solid damage down. Great start. We just need to try to survive.
Now it's a
Don't forget to kill your own Jinx. I mean, we can if we need to. Sure, we can drop this here. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. And that there. We're probably going to get frostbitten on our attack, but we'll try to do as much damage as possible and potentially end the game.
Enforced equilibrium.
Remove fleeting from all cards. Draw 1. When summon, draw Chase. Attack, deal 8 to the enemy nexus for each 6 cost card you played this game. Alright, so yeah, there's all the... Oh, there's all the effects. So let's go ahead and kill our Jinx, even though we have barely any cards. Playing the spells increases our Shen, and will give us some more Death Rockets. And yeah, this should be a game. All right, not too bad. GG. So Farsight is really good, and it can help our consistency. but I'm thinking we need to high roll for damage in order to actually be able to end and not die to the Puffcaps. So while this is more consistent, I'm going to go the riskier route just because I think we need the extra damage, because otherwise we're going to potentially struggle. So go for the double attack. If we could end in our first attack, that would be great. Reunited in my sight's afterlife. Reunited is okay, but we'd like to get some damage on our spells. Sting Officer, not really that big of a deal. Normally their units are just dying anyways. This often isn't going to do anything. Bouncing Blades is okay. It'll do solid damage. We definitely don't want more draw. Yeah, we could keep re-rolling, but this is giving us more damage. Let's go for champion item. So Razor Claw. Oh, yeah, I looked at it. Didn't really seem like it would fit that well for any of the challenges today. Yeah, I got a new 6-star a couple days ago, but decided to keep it a secret from chat for a little while. See how long it was going to take people to notice. Yeah, this will die. Let's just drop this here. Oh, great. We do not have our Jinx. I mean, that is always the risk. Alright, let's go for Boom Crew. It's obviously Leona. You were a developer all along. We'll risk the draw. Sure. Alright, so let's attack here. I don't really like those regen, but I suppose it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so we can attack like this, killing all of their units, getting some solid damage down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So no Jinx, but still doing okay. YouTube member exclusive info? Yeah. I always tell my members in the weekly updates things before I tell anyone else. Toast, Ever Runeterra, Demacia, and PNZ Nova Crystal. What champ should I try to 6-star? Alright, let's, I think, try to drop our Shen so we can scale up. They are a little scary, but we do have some damage. They could proc Overwhelm. Yeah, I guess we'll actually try to kill one of them. Because if we could have this hit them as well as our 3-star damage hit them, then they can't support each other. Alright, we're able to do it. We won the... Oh, man, they had one left. Well, that went well. Let's use this here. Mystic Shot, nice. Alright, so we lost the roll there. Let's drop this here and again. Hope we just hit the right person. Frostbite. When you spend mana to play another unit. Sure. And we lost it again. Oh, man. Yeah, we can drop this one here. Do you think 6-star Vi is on par with Viego? No. I think 6-star Vi is probably solid. I don't think it's yeah, I wouldn't really say it's on par with Viego. I think it's good, but not that good. I think let's open with the Mystic Shot. See what we get. Let's go for Shock Blast because we want to stay away from draw. Let's go ahead and kill that so we don't have to deal with a blocker. And I suppose we want to keep this one alive, but we want to kill their units. Although we could go here and just after we play a single card, this will die. It's not necessarily the worst.
I hope this works.
Oh, it's a lot of cards. But we can drop our Shock Blast and end the game. I guess the good thing is not having Jinx means we don't draw as many cards. All right. GG. Champion draw is okay. Boom Crew Rookie is nice. Getting more of this is really good. It deals a ton of damage to the enemy. But we do like having a Jinx. I think we will actually go for the Vision. All right, more copies of our champion. Let's see here. Draw one. Okay, so let's go for the Spell Shield for the protection, I suppose. Draw one's a little bit too scary. Let's go for the shop here. Don't really care about most of these. Let's go for a power. It's fine, but we have pretty good defensive powers already. Let's see. Honored Lord, shop. Come on, slow but steady. Titanic Wake, I will take it. All right, so we could go for another power. I think we'll go for the Honored Lord to try to just further improve our Jinx. Let's go ahead and try to go for the Honored Lord to get some items for our Jinx. Yeah, that could be good. So let's go for the... Ooh, Shark Trainer can be rough. Well, let's go for it. All right, we'll get rid of... Honestly, most of these. We'll hold on to Shen to increase our odds of our Jinx. There we go. Not too bad. The Blade's Edge is actually pretty nice because since this is fast speed, it gives them priority to actually have to play something. Well, not a huge fan of that.
I give voice to the ocean's song.
I think we will actually drop the Rocket Border. Well, we'd have more damage on the attack, but we'd lose out on one of our removal spells. Could be okay. Sure, we can drop our Jinx.
I'm on a roll.
Do you have any Jinx skins? I think I have. There's one that you got if you were playing when Arcane came out the first time. I think I have that one. I mean, I should.
The waters speak through me.
Haven't really thought about putting any skins on for Jinx, to be honest. I wish we had Explosive Finale. It's so good with Jinx. We give us so much extra damage. Or if we got Slow but Steady. Oh well, we still got some decent defensive powers.
It's called gunplay.
Alright, solid damage. We just need to survive. Only issue is the Puffcaps. I did wonder if he had skins, and if he did, why he didn't use them. I use some of them. There's some champions that I have skins for that I kind of alternate between using. It's like one is especially the... for Vayne, I have her like Arclight skin. And so I'll sometimes switch between using that and just using the normal Vayne, because Vayne's normal skin is also fantastic. Let's drop this and kill both of these. For some champions, I got skins as rewards from different things, and I like their base skin better. Yeah, we can drop this here.
Do whatever's needed.
But normally, if I remember, I'll use them. We can actually drop this. We want to be able to attack and not have to play them. So while we are losing one of the copies, still probably for the best. Okay, so the Puffcaps haven't been as bad. I think we just got really, really unlucky in that one round. Alright, so we have enough to end. If they try to do anything, we can even push a ton of extra damage. All right, still fine.
Better run.
GG. All right, we can go for Eager Apprentice. So Shadow Totem is a interesting one. I think we will probably get it because we have Deathless. It can be bad for Jinx because she discards your hand again, and then she also discards your Super Mega Death Rockets, and it's a little inconsistent. Sometimes she'll still make more for you to play, and then other times she just discards them. I think if you had too full of a hand, she just discards them. Lissandra has Tough, though. True. Yeah, so a lot of the Nexus damage we will actually lose out on, which is sad. So yeah, I guess we'll go for the Colossal Hammer. There's a good call. The Tough is going to be an issue because we are going up against Lissandra. The Colossal Hammer will give us a lot of damage since we have the double attack. So it's giving us more like 6 extra damage instead of 3. Yeah, I think we'll actually just go here instead. All right, let's actually not cut a card because we want to have as many cards as possible to reduce how much damage we take from Puffcaps. Let's heal as much as possible. And let's go for Lissandra. Don't want to deal with her blocking all of our damage and then also not getting our rockets. Yeah, we can go like this. Probably could have re-rolled the health potion. Oof, don't like seeing that. Lissandra is one that I actually hope we get in Path of Champions as a playable champion. She seems like she'd be fun. All right, we will drop this here. We want them to have to play something. Huh. Okay, so they dropped all of their mana to do that. Okay, I suppose.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. Systems! We're doing it!
I'm casually waiting for the Harvest Wednesdays. Not sure what you mean. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. Perhaps next year they'll swap out monthly challenges, Ace with Lissandra, and make her also busted. I mean, that's kind of what I thought they were going to do before. So I definitely wouldn't mind if they ended up doing that. Oh, also, yeah, our Jinx hit the threshold for Titanic Wake. So we're getting actually a lot of extra damage here, which is fantastic. All right, the good thing is we do have a lot of damage. So even against their frozen thralls, we're sadly not one-shotting them, but we still have enough to kill them. Sure, let's drop a Shen.
Balance requires a watchful eye.
All right, so they'll probably be able to play some of these as burst speed blockers, but I'm gonna try to kill both their units. And we'll attack here, but we already have enough damage just from our spells to be able to end, so we should be good here. All right, GG. Oh, a little worried after that first match. I just think we got insanely unlucky with our Puffcaps. I was very worried. All right, that was pretty good. The first match was a little scary with how many Puffcaps we drew. I was playing Jinx because of how fast she can just clear the board and try to end games. I didn't take into consideration the fact she gets extra draw from leveling up, and so those Puffcaps were even deadlier. Still, though, able to come away with the win. 6-star Jinx plays the exact same as she did before. She's just better in every way, pretty much. So very simple, but very strong and a lot of fun.